air signs to your chakra reading for the beginning of the year. First chakra reading of 2026. Awesome. Okay, guys, let's get in here and get yourself balanced, see what's going on within your chakras. Okay, welcome back all subscribers. Anyone new to the channel, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's see what's going on. At the end of the video, just towards the end, I will pull for each sign, okay? So this is for Aquarius, Gemini, and the beautiful Libra. Let's get in here. What do we got here, guys? Vanity. Going with that beautiful throat chakra over here, talking about that creativity, talking about some vanity. Don't let the card or the name of the card throw you for a loop, okay? Hold on, guys. I gotta find the vanity. The card is talking about I need more, I need bigger, I need better. Yes, that will make me okay, is what the card says, okay? Which is crazy because the name of this card here, I wish you guys could see it, but it definitely says right here, it says Aqua People. And this is an air side reading, so it's kind of neat. Okay, so here we go. Let's see, the inspiration here is we all say we will stop when we have enough, but there's never enough. You may be looking outside yourself for validation. The personal inquiry over here is, am I feeling disconnected from any people in my life? Am I growing away from limiting relationships? Key ideas is environmental tensions, living in illusion, self-doubt, power to change, lesser companions, and empty conversations. And the key words are transformation, awareness, and having faith. So loving that. I love the little meditation that we have here too. It's really cool. Maybe I'll read that towards the end of the video. And if you guys are interested in meditation or hypnosis or relaxing or meditative music, you can also check out my second channel, which I will have a commercial, okay, at the end of this video. So you guys go watch that commercial. I'll give you kind of a visual of what's going on. I have, for those of you who've been here, I did not change the commercial. It is the same commercial. Okay. So let's get in here. We do have envy. Okay. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Yeah. I do feel that way, though, too, with you air signs, that sometimes, you know, people may feel like, I envy you, right? And you're like, oh, don't envy me. I'm the same as everybody else. I just, you know, my challenges are different from yours, obviously, right? I need what I want, I need what I need, I want what I want, right? I want much more. You do have the Falcon coming out over here. Act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without evocation. Okay. And then you have the loving man coming out under the envy. Ooh, you may feel like you have a man, a woman, it doesn't matter what the gender is, this loving person who may feel like maybe they do envy you. Maybe they envy you because you put in all the hard work and they wish they could work as hard as you, that they could have what you have. Think of what it is, right? So I do feel like that could be a certain situation. Now, if some of you envy someone who has love the way you want to be treated, it could be yourself. Okay, I'm not going to dismiss that. Sometimes we envy other people's love relationships. Man, I wish I had a loving person that would bring me roses and chocolate. Okay, so watch that as well. Okay, so moving on up to the east side over here. I love this card. This is the same as the Page of Cups, which is saying that you have this moving up, but it's like the Page of Cups meets the Chariot card. So it's almost like, yeah, you're moving forward, you're moving up, but there is some kind of happy surprise that is coming toward you. As you can see, she's very happy. She's moving. Career is on the rise, new offers, opportunities, salary increase. But it's almost like it's a surprise in its own way, because it's kind of like it's something you're not seeing. You're moving to that next level, but it's, you know, it's definitely something that you are not fully aware of what's coming. That's why it does feel like I said, the Page of Cups with the Chariot, right? Moving in the right direction towards your happiness, but unaware of what's really truly before you. So it does feel like you have blinders on, right? But I don't feel like it's really so much that you've blinded yourself to see. It's more like the universe has blinders on you, right? So that you can fix what it is you need to fix within your upcoming, so that you can have this next level, right? To go the next, it's kind of like going the next mile, right? Do we have enough to go to the next mile? Because it says act on the opportunity moving up. That's cool. And then you have this loving man. So a lot of you, it could be a love situation coming in. It's going to be different for everyone. Guys, listen to your intuition because it will click. And it's usually that one. And it could even be like, no, it couldn't be that. Usually the one that you are dismissing is the one. That's usually the case scenario. Because remember, intuition runs on emotional vibrations. That's its language. So, what do we have? Knight of Pentacles coming in. Some of you have this beautiful Taurus that's coming towards you. It's slow. It feels like it's agonizing pain. Like, I want this so bad. God, I want it. Vanity. I want it. It's mine. I'm going to have it. And I envy it. I want it. I am the same as everybody else, but with different challenges. It's a challenge to get to this person. It could be an earth air sign. To be a Virgo, Libra, Cap Aqua, Taurus, Gemini, which I just did that reading before you, or it could be one of the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be the air signs of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, like yourself. Huh. I feel really, though, no matter what it is, it's a slow moving situation that brings in a lot of pain. It keeps you trapped in the Nine of Swords. There is pain, though, with the Nine of Swords. It keeps you within anxiety. It keeps you trapped within your mind. It keeps you with, I want to have this person. I feel like it's a person, guys. I have to go with this. This is a love card. I feel like it's this love, and it's like, this is what I truly want. But there's a challenge behind having this person, male or female, it doesn't matter, right? And I just, you know what, there's going to be this opportunity that I feel like is coming. Watch for the opportunity. Remember, the Falcon is about being wild, being free, but also watching and observation. All birds bring in observation, especially these predator birds, right? Birds of prey. Because they always are watching, right? Owls, falcons, hawks, eagles, right? They're always watching. So there's always a focus. And it's like a zoomed in focus. So I do feel like this is what it's saying is before you commit, you know, make sure that you're watching what's going on within the situation. Don't commit to just the challenge. Oh, there's something about relaxing. Nine of Swords, though, can be also getting out of a comfort zone. If we see the original tarot card, you know, she's laying in bed with the blanket over her. That blanket's a comfort zone. So maybe it's changing the perception of where your comfortability is. Saying it doesn't have to be so much of a challenge. Try to lighten it up. Lighten up. Remember, because chakra's about you. And then what you're pushing to the outside world. Because it's always going to start within yourself. It can't start with someone else. It has to start from within ourselves. Of where our balance is. Where our chakras are being balanced. Chakras here, chakras on the wall. Up here, okay? It's always about where we're going and where we're pushing our energy. So this is saying with slow and steadiness, you know, no matter how you're feeling about the situation, at the bottom of the deck, the overall outcome is the Sun, my friends. That's the biggest yes card, biggest blessing in the deck with focus, right, of the Emperor. So if you are looking for this emperor, this loving man, woman, this person who has their shit together, that's literally what it is these saying yes to the blessing of the emperor. But it's also talking about you keeping yourself confident and strong within the blessing that you have coming out of the situation. This is how you're going to move up within this situation. And if we look at the other cards on the moving up in them, look at that. You have the Three of Wands, and the loving man has the Eight of Cups. Holy shit, though. We love the Eight of Cups in this deck because this deck's the hot and spicy, lusty, loving deck, right? So the Eight of Cups in this one saying that this person is hot to trot, and they want to bring that fire, and they want to give that fire back. They want to, you know, there's a lot of seduction and a lot of, yeah. Like, right? So you could be dealing with water sign, fire sign. It could be anybody in the whole world, right? But there's this very seductive. When you talk about the Eight of Cups in this deck, is a very seductive, lusty, hot card. It's where I'm getting my dreams and my desires. And it's like this person wants to push this towards you, and you see this person this way. And it's like you see them doing that. And so you might want to push that towards them, or you want to give it back. For Libra, it's going to be very interesting because you're going to want to balance and you're going to want to meet their energy. You're always meeting their energy. So I think with you, Libra, personally, we'll get to your reading pretty soon, but with you, you're definitely going to want to meet that. They're going to come at you lusty, hot, and you're going to want to meet that, right? So I already see that that's where that's moving. Meeting each other's energy. Oh, man. So what this is just about balancing what it is you truly need and knowing that whatever you have is coming towards you. Three of Wands, you can see it coming towards you. As long as you keep yourself balanced, you're going to find yourself moving up to this place of what you want. Freeing yourself. Don't forget that the Falcon is about freeing yourself to see this opportunity to get to this loving person. If you know it's not a loving person, guys, then it's just, you know, whatever you're hot and passionate about. Could be, you know, it could be a project, right? Maybe you're working on a book or a project and trying to put things together, and you're very passionate about getting these things done. Eight of Cups, very passionate energy. Okay. But for a lot of you, I'm telling you, this is a love situation. So let's get in here and see how each of you are feeling about the situation. Talking about that, Libra. Let's go to Libra first, since we're already bringing Libra up. Investing wisely within the situation of many choices, but feeling that flexibility. There it is. That flexibility, though, like I said, is really going to be matching their energy. They want to be hot and seductive. You're going to want to play. You're going to play back, right? You're going to match that energy. That's keeping everything balanced. I love it. That's what you do. So, you know, and that's going to be healthy, though, for you, because that's who you are, right? That's who you are. Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing the situation. So make sure that you are nurturing your situation to where when you are doing this, that you do feel like you are in your comfort zone. Okay, if you feel like you're too much in a comfort zone, then you might want to release yourself from too much of a comfort zone, right? Because look, Herald the Swords, they're watching you. Herald the Swords says you have someone spying on you, somebody's watching you, somebody's very attentive to you. And the Falcon as well. But it's something that you're going to love, though. It's what you want. It's something that you know they're watching you. You're committed to wanting this. You just haven't put your foot forward, your best foot forward yet. Star card talking about the legacy of this situation. This person is the soulmate that you're looking for. I think that's what your reading was for the end of the month, was this person knows they're your soulmate or something. Or you know, something like that. I'd have to look at it, but very awesome. This is the path of where you know you're supposed to be. This is holding out for your legacy and taking on that spotlight. So you are definitely shining at this time. Gemini. Best message for Gemini, please. What is it that you want? So pretty much what it is what you want wants you. That's what it was. And that's what it's coming down to. Yeah, and for you, Gemini, it's the shedding and the transformation of the situation of putting yourself into power and keeping your focus on your needs. There it is there. I'm focusing my focus on my needs, and I'm watching and seek, and you will find the answers over here. And that's exactly what this is, you guys. You want what you want, and what you want wants you. That is it. Now, hold on, guys. Let me write that down so I don't forget. What you want wants you. So you want this loving man or woman, they want you too. That's exactly what it's saying, because they're tempted. They daydream about you. They're thinking about you just as you are. If you're looking for that passionate endeavor, then the universe is saying, I want you to have that as well. I want you to finish this project, because this project has an energy, and this energy wants you too. That's exactly what it is. Okay, whether even building a house has energy, and that house wants you too. Hurry up and finish me so you can move in. Okay, let's go. Best message for Gemini. Yeah, Gemini, look, King of Swords. Bringing in your own energy over here. This is your own energy. Even though the King of Swords for me is an Aquarius energy, it doesn't matter. We're going on an air energy. And this air energy is saying, this is where I'm focusing. I'm putting my head over heart, though, at this situation as I'm understanding and transforming towards this, because I want to know. It's almost like you're asking, do I see what I wants me? Can I visualize this? But I'm not going to put any heart in. I've already got my heart in it, but I'm not going to show it. Oh my God, that's such air sign. It's such air sign energy, holding back. Holding back to focus on what's going on, observing the situation from a different point of view. I like it, because the bottom of the deck for you is bright ideas. So wanting those bright ideas. Hey, are you going to show me what I want to see? Here it is again. Hot and sexy. Eight of Pentacles, hot and sexy. Getting to what I want. Showing me what I deserve. Telling me this is what it is. So let's see. You have the Eight of Cups. Moving on, leaving, breaking, disappointment, confusion, disorientated. Having this, this leaving energy, but also having this temptation of want. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles, which is hot and flirty, right? Crafting. Bringing in the fire of the situation, training. Yeah, this is because this is what I want. Fulfilling my work. Fulfilling what it is that I truly want. In a place of the golden delight. That's what the card's about. A place of golden delight. The Eight of Cups, the Tempest, what? Looks back at what was going on within the situation, but knowing what he wants and what he truly is looking for. Look, if they're walking away from some kind of rut that they were in at one time, they're definitely looking at you to say, this is what I want, Gemini. Okay. Hot and sexy. Aquarius. Fast changes. Ooh, being guided with your guardian angel. Trust your guardian angel. You're being pushed to this person. This is such a big soulmate connection for you that you're actually being pushed towards this situation. The universe says, this is where I've put this person for you. This is your soulmate. This is where you're going to be. So you are taking bold steps. Is saying, take the bold steps ahead. Well, that's it right here, right? Go for the next level. Take those, because you're being pushed that way. We're going to let you see what it is you need to see, whether it's in your dreams, in your intuition. Wow. Okay, let's see. Clarify on that. Tell me what Aquarius needs to know. Bringing a soulmate connection. You can feel it. Hey, why else would the guardian angels be there if this wasn't meant for you? If it's not a soulmate connection with a person, then it's definitely where your soul is supposed to be at. You're supposed to make this novel. You're supposed to make this book. You're supposed to do this, whatever this entrepreneurship is or hobby is, something that's going to change your life. Wow. What is it? Ace of Cups. Bringing in the Strength card. Bringing in that courage, bringing in that Ace of Cups. That Ace of Cups, there it is, though. That overwhelming love, whatever that love is. I already said it, though. Whatever that love is for you. I'm telling you, for a lot of you, the Ace of Cups can also be a soulmate card because it's saying this is where the love is. This is where the new love is. This is where it's supposed to be. Clarifying the Ace of Cups when it comes to love. The Hangman and the Six of Pentacles, you got to be freaking kidding me. Giving back, they want to give it back to what it is that you have and what you see. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Temperance. The time is now in reverse. It's saying that we're not in the waiting game anymore. Whatever was being shadowed, whatever was being hidden is now coming to light for you, Aquarius. You know, you just get yourself balanced over here and then watch everything unfold for you. You will know your truth. You're already standing in your truth. Look, guys, the vanity and the vain of it all is really that you already know what you want and where you're going. It's just about bringing everything together into the most beautiful balance and allowing the universe to guide you there, right? Feeling like, you know, therefore you're not walking alone. Because no matter what and who you are, none of you are walking alone. Okay? So let's get an overall card for, excuse me, for the reading. I'm using these little cards. They came with my vision board. I've used them a couple of times. I really do like them. I got them for my vision board last year. I'll have to get a new vision board for this year. It was amazing. Almost everything on my vision board came true. So that was freaking awesome. This one says, imagine. Yeah. Imagine it all going the way that you want it to be. Bottom of the deck says, if you want something you've never had, you'll have to do something you've never done. You got to get, I mean, you couldn't, right? You couldn't even, I mean, there it is. If you're going after something that you've never had, you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone to do something that you've never done. And maybe it's actually you taking the first step. Oh my God, for some of you, it's you opening your mouth and taking the first step to this love relationship. Maybe you're always waiting for someone else to answer, to ask you out on that date. Maybe you're always waiting for them to go first. Maybe because of shyness. Okay? So, pushing some kind of limit that you've never done before and expressing yourself into a different way. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye. Okay, and that meditation for the vanity and the aqua people is visualize an aqua light within you. Imagine people you love surrounding you. Feel the light building and spilling onto your loved ones. Send gratitude to those you love and those you have not met. Bless them all and notice the energy and messages that you receive. And that was it, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Your heart as it's beating. love. Imagine this green light coming out of your heart space, just filling your whole body.